Hi, I'm Don Boden from SampleLibraryReview.com, and I'm very excited today taking a look at Realivox Ladies by Realitone. Contributor Brian Brylo just finished up a written review of Realivox Ladies, and I couldn't help but dig in a little bit myself, and I wanted to showcase some of the highlights from his review here. I have to agree with Brian when he said that sampled vocal libraries as a whole give him pause, but Realivox Ladies has him singing a different tune. Now in version 2.1, Realitone has continued to develop the library, almost doubling the articulations, and with 5 different singers supplying a very diverse collection of timbres and tones for all kinds of use. Realivox Ladies downloads as over 8 gigabytes. Sample set comes from sampling 5 different singers. It's got 58 multi-sampled articulations. Comes with true legato samples, polyphonic legato, and variable speed legato. Now there's several purchasing options for the library with both contact player and contact versions. At the top end, the contact player version is $419.95. There are light versions of the libraries, as well as a single singer version of Teresa, the solo opera diva. For all of the purchasing options and availability, head over to the Realitone website. Be sure to include a link in the description below. Realitone Ladies is comprised of 5 soloists. You've got Cheryl, which is described as airy and ethereal. Teresa, which is the operatic diva. Patty, ethnic or pop style singer. Julie, who can do a full range of styles. And Tony for smooth R&B. Each of these singers can sound really great in their own style. You can really push the boundaries by the number of settings and functionality that Realitone has developed in this engine. Now, the main page, you can select your singer, as well as use key switches to change articulation. And the real magic here happens in the articulations page, where you can load up any of the 58 articulations, either singularly to a key switch or concurrently. The polylegato will allow you to play either individual notes or chords. And the phrase and vowel legato are monophonic, with plenty of adjustments here for the true legato samples. Now, there's a timbre function here that could really let you adjust the quality of the singer's voice, so you could kind of make them sound younger or older. Now, on the Mixer tab, you can create as many as 10 instances of a singer or mix them together to create custom ensembles. You got a variety of adjustments here to make it sound like a real ensemble. Now, the setting tabs allow you to dig in deep and adjust attacks and releases, and every adjustment that was in there I didn't know I needed, but after playing with it, I realized just how important these controls are to get the most realism out of the instrument. Realitones included a separate breaths NKI, so you can further humanize your vocal performances by adding authentic exhales and inhales. On the pros, we got 5 vocalists that meet a wide variety of lead, melody, and background styles. Mixer gives you the ability to stack up to 10 vocalists. You've got a high level of realism that can be achieved if you use all the functionality. Now, on the cons, this library is not going to be able to solve all lead vocal needs. And although the library does offer a wide variety of styles and multiple articulations, you just can't type in phrases and have it sing back. After spending time reading Brian Brilow's written review, as well as playing around with the library myself, I have to say that there are a lot of great things you can do with the library. And I have to say a special note here that when you're working with sampled vocals, speech, singing, and vocalization is one of those things that, the human ear almost always will pick out. It'll land in the uncanny valley more times than not, unless it's been painstakingly programmed. And I think that the tools that Realivox Ladies presents in this package do give you a lot of really good options to create something realistic. You may just have to tweak it a bit here or there. Realitone has a very engineered approach here where they have taken the abilities of the engine they've created, the sample sets, and given you tools in which you can create extremely convincing background vocals and some really great lead lines as well. Now, as a composer myself, genre hopping between, doing commercials and then doing score, if I need all kinds of different vocals, and to be honest, you could ask twice as much for this library, and I would be able to justify it for the amount of time and money I would save in some vocal recording sessions. I'll be sure to include a link to Brian Brilow's full written review in the description below. Thanks so much for checking out the video. We'd love your thoughts. Please comment in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe. And be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com for the latest news and reviews.